I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the State Palace Theater here in beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana for tonight's main event. 12 rounds among heavyweights between these two great warriors.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Hands of Stone. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, Frэнk, Takers.
Right then, touch him up and let's go.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Teddy, you just look at the physical stature of these two guys, and it's clear to see one fighter is much stronger than the other. But if you're the fighter who's not as strong, you still got to go out there and win the fight. How do you do it?
Well, first of all, you yell at your manager for making this fight. And then the second thing you do is you make sure that you have good shoes on, good track shoes, and you use them.
Took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Another right hand comes in. It's been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominating. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think they're the better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fighters over here, and the basketball players for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Final 10 seconds of round number one. Good block by Hands of Stone. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue and red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Oh, good stuff there. 2 in a row by Thunder. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Halfway through round number 2. Sharp counter punch by Tucker. 3 punches land in succession by Tucker.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
A headshot blocked.
Stay away from the inside.
That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Tucker. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Well-struck, solid combination by Tucker. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Able to dismiss that body shot.
Keep your hands up. Keep working the body.
Great movement to get away from those punches. On the mark, the counter punch by Tucker. What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing, that's an encouraging thing. This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
Protect yourself.
Solid right hands headline that exchange. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. A stinging counter punch after some fine defense by Tucker. Good job protecting himself. He got hit, but he sends it right back.
Beat him to the punch.
Oh, and there you go. Tucker's damaged by a right hand. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. A good block. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
Good-looking combo by Tucker. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Good block by hands of stone. Well-placed counter punch by Tucker.
Keep moving.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
You gotta protect.
Tucker's much better on the outside, much better when he has some space and he's at long range. So pushing off here, creating space is the right thing to do. Committing upstairs now, he goes there again. Tucker's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Pulls the trigger again.
Keep the head moving.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Thunder. Well-placed counterpunch by Tucker. Tucker's showing that he has an understanding about balance, about angles, about footwork. What does his opponent need to understand to deal with it?
Well, he has to figure out a way to take the air out of those tires. Give him a couple flats. That's what he's got to do. And there's no better way to give a guy a flat than to go to that body.
Halfway through this round here. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Blocks that belt line well. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Good combination by Tucker. Blocks that punch. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Good block by Hands of Stone. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Now that's some sharp offensive maestro work there by Thunder. Boy, you gotta love being his opponent, right? You come into a fight like this tonight, you're so worried about getting off your punches, landing accurate punches. Well, here it is. Not gonna move the head at all. Come and get it.
No, you just have to worry about you don't hurt your hands. You better hope that you wrap them real good because you're banging that nugget all night long.
Keep the head moving.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Able to dismiss it. He got hit, but he sends it right back.
Double up the punch. Come up there.
A headshot blocked. The twists and turns and the non-stop battle. It continues on as we've reached the 1-minute mark to go.
Keep those hands up.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Keep your distance. Lean.
10 seconds to go in this round. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Really fun-looking fight so far here. We've reached the halfway mark. Teddy, your impressions as to what we're going to see in the second half of this fight?
More of the same. I don't think these fighters know how to do anything, at least tonight. They came here with this mentality, and you know what? You can't really change gears at this point. You're going to see more of the same.
Good block by Hands of Stone.
Keep your head moving.
likes to fight on the outside, but right now he's taking some punishment.
Well, he's standing up tall. He's on the outside, but he's allowing his opponent to get into places where he can find them, standing straight up.
What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. Good counter punch.
Let's see some more head movement. Let's see some more head movement. Get out of the way.
Gets rid of that body shot. Nice block by Hands of Stone.
Side to side.
What a good counterpunch by Hands of Stone. It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both guys unwilling to stop. One guy goes at it, the other guy meets him punch for punch.
Well, you've heard it before. You've heard the term used, one day at a time to deal with something very difficult. Well, this is one round at a time. That is the only way these fighters, these warriors, could deal with this kind of pace.
This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Nice block by Tucker. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Off the rope.
On the mark, the counter punch by Hands of Stone. Well targeted two-punch combo by Tucker. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Finish it. Look. Move your head.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Tucker. Devastating blow by Tucker. Able to cover up that gut. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
You need to keep the head moving.
Nice block by Tucker.
Side to side. Move your head.
Tucker's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. He's just not concentrating on the body as a target here, Teddy.
No, and, you know, you wouldn't mind if he didn't have to. In other words, it all depends on the scenario. This scenario says that he should be going to the body, and he should recognize that. And that's part of the talent of a fighter, recognition, that you have to recognize where the opportunities are.
Multiple punches coming in now. Halfway through the 9th round. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Now that's some fine work right there by Hands of Stone.
Come on, side to side.
Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. Blocks that belt line well. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Thunder. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Good looking counterpunch. Good combination to the head. Nice block by Tucker. Good work with the combination, putting his punches together, and it's paying off.
Yeah, it is paying off. You know, the first couple didn't get there, but he caught him on the back end.
Wow, is he defensively sound. Lands the counter. And we've reached the halfway point of round 10. Now he's getting into a groove. You can tell he just landed a 3-punch combination. Able to cover up that gut. Blocks that punch. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Well-targeted counterpunch by Tucker. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Carries that punch intended for the head. I like the way that jab is doubled up by Hands of Stone. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Good scoring counterpunch by Tucker. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Hands of Stone. Able to cover up that gut. Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
And another shot comes in. Tucker's putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. End of the round round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Blocks the headshot. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Parries that punch intended for the head. Good defensive skill with the block by Hands of Stone. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Final minute of this final round of this fight. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. A good block. On the mark, the counter punch by Tucker. And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. Gets rid of that body shot. Here's our ring announcer with the results of what was a very, very good fight.
The judges have reached a split decision. Your winner, Hands of Stone.
Hands of Stone's your winner. He gets the nod by split decision.
Hey, if I'm a commissioner in this state, I'm calling that judge in. And I'm saying, hey, explain to me how you had this decision.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.